trip down to Florida while you were running your fucking mouth. You fucking weirdos. While you were running your mouth, I couldn't say nothing and do nothing. All right?
Implying that he was going to do something to my child. I have those. You keep talking about me, and I'm going to show them because it's going to make you look gross. I have them. You sent them to me, remember? He couldn't do anything about it. Jersey went live about it.
I was responding to him while he's talking shit. I'm responding to him, and I went to say something. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to say it. You don't need to know. Nobody on here needs to know the exact details. But guess what? You got no response because you couldn't get one right then and there. Just know that. Just know that while you were talking about her daughter and me and the things that I was going to do to her daughter, I couldn't respond to you.
Now, part 2 to that is, months ago when Kimmy thought that she came out with this jaw dropper that we were on a call and Marty put hands on a woman, this defenseless woman. Y'all, I got those messages. Remember where I was saying, Corey, get in this fucking call. She just put her hands on him and now is trying to call the cops on him. Ooh, that burns. That sucks. Anyway.
Yeah, and
he ended up going live.
I called fuckboy Colby and told him he can record the call because he sat in a fucking live with Nicole and them, and they were over there talking about how I just beat up a woman, and this is why Colby decided, he's like, oh, I can't. No, bitch, I can't fuck with somebody that's willing to flip on me because of something somebody said.
Because he was riding hard for you until Nicole kept pressuring him. Hold on, I want to stay on this actual thing.
No, hold on. I gave you the fucking proof, you clown boy, that I did not do anything to that girl. And your bitch ass went and ran to the internet. I don't fuck with Marty because he beats on women. Your son beats on women. He has domestic violence charges. Your son, the one who lives in your house, the same one.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, now he doesn't? I don't give a fuck. Last I knew he did. The one that he was over here fucking fantasizing about giving baths to their child, you weirdo. Go ahead.
Well,
sorry.
That kind of defeats what I was going to say, but...
Well, I don't care. Fuck them. Go ahead. It doesn't defeat what anything you're going to say because that's all real. It's not fake. It's not me talking shit. It's not a lie. So, go ahead.
There was a live months back when all of that happened. Marty went live and he was saying that Marty, since James and Shushu want to keep running her name.
That's not even her name.
Well, that's what I know her name to be, so that's why I'm saying it. Why he wasn't allowed around. Taryn said,
No.
I wasn't.
You're not. No, look. You're not gonna tell that part of the story. I'll tell it. I'm just telling you. If anybody wants to hear it, they can hear it from the fucking horse's mouth. All right. That little girl only knows me as daddy. That little girl was the same little girl who I was on fucking Snap calls with my friends. And my friends heard her say, Daddy, I need milk. Daddy, turn the TV on. Daddy, this, right? Daddy, did all that. This fucking girl decides that she's going to move in her motherfucking kids' godparents and their kids and make her son sleep on the couch, right? And I said, that's wrong. He has to go to school. There's no motherfucking reason why he shouldn't be sleeping in his bed. And that woman knew that. And she said to her, I don't think it's right that this man who isn't her father is around her. So she told me, this is what happened. This is exactly what I don't fuck Christmas. This is what happened. The little girl, she tells me, she doesn't even tell me. She goes and gets in the shower. This little girl's losing her motherfucking mind in that bedroom where the godmother is. And I said, give me my baby. All right. So she said, well, Marty doesn't want her in the room with you by herself. Well, what the fuck? Shut up. Let her go. She immediately let her go. This little girl ran from that back bedroom, ran right to me, jumped in my arms, and hugged me because she loves me and knows that I'm going to protect her. If that house was on fire, I'm tripping everybody to get her the fuck out. Bottom line. So then when she got out of the shower, I said to her, what the fuck is that? No, that's not what it is. You gotta understand, this is how they feel. I don't give a fuck how they feel. They can get the fuck out. That little girl means more to me. She meant more to me than anybody in that motherfucking house. And this is the bottom line. I don't care how any of you people on this internet, I don't give a fuck who feels any type of way. That was my baby. I loved that little girl. I love children, not in a weird way. That baby loved me genuinely, and I loved her genuinely. So the very next time she decided she was going to get in the shower or go outside to smoke or do anything, and that woman wasn't around, I said, take your baby with you. Because that's how I felt. Fuck every single one of y'all that are listening. I don't give a fuck how any one of y'all feel. I don't care how anybody on here feels. Nobody. Not one single person how they feel about that. I love that little girl. I treated her with the absolute utmost respect I did. From a person. I'm not her dad. I was the person who stepped up. I stepped up. So while y'all sitting here running with that shit because I had a conversation with y'all in a snap call and told y'all that she did that, and I told y'all exactly how I felt, and then you want to fucking twist it and make it into some weird shit, make it into some weird shit. Make it into some weird shit. While y'all giving y'all kids phones that got fucking titty pics of women in them, and your kids are 12, 13 years old, that's your problem, not mine. I've never done nothing, never been around a child in a way that was fucking wrong. And I never would put a child in any type of fucking situation.
Just really quick, and then I'm done. I didn't make anything up, Corey, to make my
Fuck
child
out
the
of here, you
victim.
fucking faggot.
The day after you ran to the teacup slide when they were playing it, because somebody over there thought something gross about him and a child as well, and you went along with it, right? And then you guys had your own live and you went along with it. So when you said the other night, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you're never around that little girl, Marty. Remember, you weren't allowed alone with that other little girl. That's why I said it was actual. Don't ever call me a liar. Don't ever say that I'm putting my daughter in that type of situation.
That's the
Came out of your mouth, bro.
I just got. Fourth one. Fourth one.
Anyway, I can hold a live one day and I can show all of that. It is what it is. Y'all keep running with stuff. I'm not here to defend myself to any of it.
If you think I can't be around a child because I'm a weirdo, that's your problem. There's never been a situation in my life where a child has ever been in danger of something physically happening, actually, or anything. I cannot have children. I absolutely love children. If you want to make that weird, that's your problem, not mine. Not mine. I'm not doing it to her child. I didn't do it to that girl's child. Nothing about a child turns me on. Children are to be loved and cared for, right? I used to say children are like plants. You water them, you feed them, and you groom them. Not in a weird way. I'm not Mac or James. I'm not grooming children. You groom them. Their hair needs to be done. They need to be bathed. They need to be taken care of. I'm not sitting here fantasizing about washing nobody's child. Me and J Baby have had conversations. These things are not what I am to do. I'm not to put your child in a bath. Not my child. If it was a boy, it's a different story. Girls are fucking totally different. Girls are totally fucking different. And I absolutely feel in my heart that a man can step up for other people's children. But I don't think that a man should do certain things, especially when it comes to a female child. I don't know what I'm looking up at.
You're not looking up anything.
I don't know. It said, oh, you said it. All right. But, yo, you can say whatever you want about me. You can call me a scumbag and say that I talk about people's children and do whatever. Go look my fucking name up on Reddit. It's there. It's all there. I'll tell you this right now. I'm not fucking putting my hands on nobody's children. I'm not touching nobody's children. I'm not doing anything weird to people's children. And for you people, Corey fucking West, to be sitting here saying that I would do those things, you are absolutely talking about somebody's fucking child when you do that. I have never play your fucking recording because you only have that one. Never wished grape on nobody's child, and I'm not graping nobody's fucking children. I like women grown, not little boy body bitches. I like women. You weirdo. You fucking weirdo. I'm not trying to touch nobody's child. J Baby has absolutely seen me around my fucking nephews. I literally had my 3 nephews, 2 which are twins, right? And then, so they're 4, and their 5-year-old autistic brother. She's absolutely seen me with them and know how I treat children.
I want to say that for somebody that was my really good friend and tell me what a great mother I was. I don't care if you think I am or not. Your opinion doesn't matter. Anybody that knows me knows that child's life means 1,000 times more to me than mine does. And I'm not one of those parents that just say these type of things. I've had these conversations. I would give up my life for a lot of things when it came to that little girl. Most parents would just say, I'd give up my life for my child. I'd give up my life for a lot of things for that child.
She absolutely said that if she could make her daughter not have autism and she could order to not have autism, and this is quote on listen, I'm just going to use my little air quotes here, normal life, she would do it. You motherfuckers think that she's going to put her baby in harm's way? Talking about she got in a fight with her husband and it put her daughter there. You know, motherfucker. That's not how that happened, you scumbags.
And he brought that up again. I never. What you
Yes, you
did, Corey,
did.
you're very strategic, right? So you went live with the messages when you messaged me the morning after to ask if me and G were okay because KC called you
Yes, you
and
did.
told you what happened in my house. I never told you. KC did, but KC told
Yes.
you about how he put his hands on me and everything, right? She's
KT
seen
did.
me live. I was on FaceTime with Marty, Mandy, and KC.
Why
They
Casey?
seen
Why
what
did Casey tell him though? Why Casey tell him though?
because he wouldn't get in the call that night and everyone
No,
kept trying
because
to
he
share
got
it
in
to
the
him.
call, and when he did, he said,
Well,
"Why are you crackheads still up? You're not. You're never in a call at this time, right? Because normally it's just me and you." And I told him, "Don't come in here like that. Read the fucking room. You've been live this whole motherfucking time while we've been dealing with this shit. All of us sitting here crying because our fucking friend was going through this, and he got mad. He
and
got mad."
again, I was on camera, so everyone's seen what I look like from that incident. Um, I will never bring any of that to the app because I never wanted to bring the situation to the app. Somebody else did it. Here we are. No one's ever going to see the pictures. If y'all want to believe it was the one time, go for it, right? DV typically doesn't just happen one time. Call the cops, and I never did ever before.
Did I tell her? Did I tell her to absolutely call the cops? Yes, I did. But this
Were you only
long
one?
before that. It was long before that. It was long before that. I was live when it happened. She had already called the fucking cops. I exited my motherfucking live, immediately went into the call. I was
Because
live.
Casey and Mandy were the ones telling me to call the cops. Everybody did, right?
Casey and
This is also
Mandy
coming
said
from
she would
people
leave Georgia. Mandy said she would leave Georgia, come get you and your daughter.
because they seen what I look like.
No, even before that though.
I don't remember. I know that people that were my friends knew that that situation was happening for a long time before that night, right? Um, my point to all that is then Corey wants to go live. Now I'm a liar for it. But you went live, you showed the messages where I said CPS was involved. Again,
And
you can
all
spin
you
it
bitches
however
are
you want.
scumbags for that. All you
Anybody
bitches
anybody that
are
knows me
scumbags.
knows that my child was with me the entire time.
Every
Not
single
proving
one of
it
you
to anybody on
bitches
the internet.
that talked about that respectfully and disrespectfully, every single one of y'all that brought that shit up in your lives, that made profile pictures, you're all scumbags for that. And I'm going to keep that 100. This is why I want to let y'all know I'm not friends with anybody. I go into y'all lives to be nosy. That's it. Anybody can block me. Everybody that put that shit up is a scumbag because this woman went through that. And I'm sitting here at the same fucking table while this shit is going on, punching this shit, getting mad, angry, and because I can't do nothing about it. I can't protect my friend from what is going on, right? And then I went
But you be
live.
honest, I wasn't his friend at that time, right? So if you guys
No,
want
you
to
were my
think that it
girlfriend.
was,
You were my
I
girlfriend.
absolutely was. Um, that situation that night didn't even have anything to do with any of the rumors that people are going around with about it. Um, again, I just want to mention, and I keep bringing this up because there's a lot of women on here that have said they've been in DV relationships, right? Those are the same women that are saying, she's the one that hit him. She did this, and then she's a weak bitch. If you've ever been in a DV situation, that man is absolutely not going to go tell the cops, yeah, I beat her. I beat her all the time. It
The
didn't have to be
fucking
over
First of
anything.
all, women should be sticking with women, okay? In my
no, no,
opinion.
no,
My
no, no,
opinion.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
no, no,
That's
no.
not
Meaning that
that's
if a
not the
woman
truth
says,
either, though.
I
That's not the truth
no, but
either,
wait,
though.
hold up a second though. If a woman says, yes, I was beaten by a man, blah, 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 here's my story, no other woman has the audacity to fucking tell what that other woman's story is.
All right, you're
Motherfucker.
right. You're right in
Okay,
that
in
sense.
that
You're right
point.
in that
That's what I'm
sense.
saying.
You're right in that sense.
Okay,
You're
right.
right in the sense that no
Right. No
no
woman.
real right woman, no lady who was born
Right.
with fucking ovaries No woman should come on here and try to debate another woman's motherfucking domestic violence.
Exactly.
Right?
Right.
No
That is what I'm trying
woman,
to say.
no woman should sit on here and downgrade a woman because that woman stuck around after she got her ass whooped. No
That is
woman.
99% of women that are fucking in a domestic violence relationship will fucking
But I'm not
stay
saying that's
with
J
a
Baby's
man.
situation. I'm
I'm
not
not
saying
saying
she
that's J
stuck
babies.
around.
It
I'm not
is.
saying that's J
I'll
babies.
say it. I'll
I'm
say it.
not
I
saying
did.
that's J. I'm not saying that's J.
It
I'm saying
it
it was
is. But what
90.
Rodeo said
No,
today was
I didn't hear that. I
he
haven't been
said
on the app, but
he threw you to the floor.
I've had mine kick my ass, beat my thing, break my ribs, and I stayed. Okay,
But
because
I
we
want to
are
say that
spiritual.
she says that she's from DV, right? But then she wants to say he threw you to the floor. I read the police report. First of
Right.
all,
Well,
he didn't just
I'm
throw me
not
to
there.
the
I'm not. I
floor.
don't know what.
I'm
I
Yo,
don't
not
know where
yo,
they are.
I'm
arguing
gonna
with you.
say this, and this is the first time I've ever said this, and it's only because this is what it is. I absolutely seen her ear bleeding, right?
Mm-hmm.
I seen her
The
ear
strangle
bleeding.
marks around my neck.
I seen the marks on her neck. I seen the marks on her face. That is not defensive. They're absolutely a motherfucker that did what he did to her. The wounds that he had, right? The wounds that he had are absolutely defensive. This woman is on her back and she reaches up and she grabs that man and she's scratching him to get him the fuck off. Cause guess what?
Right.
J Baby is about 5'4". This little fucking
5'4". I'm 5'1".
this little ass woman, right? This little ass woman has a man, a grown man. I fucking stand here and tell any one of you bitches, if you want to sit here for equality, you'll never get it because you're not as strong as us. You cannot do what we do. You can sit here and be a
I'm strong as you,
strong,
Marty. You better watch
listen,
out.
listen, you can be a strong, independent woman. You can go work in your motherfucking factories and you can do whatever you want, but you're not as strong as us. And if a man does what he wants to do with you, he's gonna do it. And that man should not have fucking did it. And these women that are on here, right? These women, and
Right.
that's for lack of better words, right? Rodeo mom. These women that sit on here, and anybody, Jenny, I believe it happened in your life too. Any one of you women that sat here and allowed her paperwork to be put up there, any one of
Right.
you women that
Exactly.
sat
Sorry.
there and degraded her for any reason because of that situation, any man, and listen, for men, it's a little different. A man is a man, but a woman to sit on here and say that she put her child in danger because she fought back, you're a scumbag. Any woman that sat here and put her paperwork up there, and listen, this it just is what it is. Brittany just came in. Brittany is a fucking scumbag too because Brittany went and did what she did, right? During this whole situation. And the thing is, I don't have a problem with Brittany. My problem is that when Brittany put up the shit and showed Dante's fucking picture and was acting like that J Baby wasn't the victim. As a woman, everybody sits on here. We all got to be women, and we got to defend ourselves. Hold on,
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute.
No,
Wait a
no, no.
minute.
You can speak. Just one
But you
second.
just called me a scumbag. I'm gonna fix that right quick.
Well, you
I
are.
was gonna say.
Well, hold on. We all know that because this has been going all day. We all know that he says that.
And I.
All the
But wait a
time.
minute. Hold on. I get that. Hold on.
You know I'm a
Jesus
scumbag
Christ.
too.
But wait. But I'm not over here calling you a fucking scumbag right now. So if we
No,
want to,
no,
if
no,
we
but
really,
listen.
but hold on.
Oh
I'm
my
not being
God.
rude. I'm not being rude.
All right, go ahead.
But you're gonna sit over here and call me a scumbag, right? For putting that up there. You act like I did that shit unprovoked, right? Different thing.
All right. So Britt, all right. So since we're having a conversation, listen. I'm not mad at you. I want you to know that I'm not mad at you. I just called you.
He says scumbag all the time. He was just.
Yeah.
I'm not going too far off topic though because this has some.
No, wait. Hold on.
I see somebody in the comments saying something.
Who I don't even. I didn't
Using
even
the
see it.
point.
I don't want you to think that I'm attacking you. I just said before you came in, I said every single woman that put anything up about her DV situation is a scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well,
I
every
never
single
did. I
woman
never
that sat
did.
with you after you said what came out of your mouth is a scumbag.
That's
What?
fine. Okay, so we're not going totally off topic. I'm going to get really
No,
mad at
no. Listen.
because I
First of all,
want to
first
say
of all,
something
JB, I'm not
about
trying to
this because
listen. I'm
this
not
is
trying to
for us to
argue or
tell
start a
our
fight.
stories.
yeah.
I'm just
Okay,
up here
then
well,
talking
don't
about
here it
get
is.
DV.
What I'll do is
Yeah.
I'm just up here talking about
I
DV.
want to clear this up with
That's
Britt.
what
I
I
want
want
to
to
clear
talk
this up
about.
with Britt real quick. Clear this up real quick. Britt, you're a scumbag. I'm a scumbag. Don't get mad because I called you a scumbag, dude.
I'm not mad you called me a scumbag, but I'm not mad at all, actually. It's the reference to what, only because I'm not saying that it was right what I did. I'm not saying that at all, right? I'm not, because it was wrong. I just don't. It was absolutely not unprovoked.
All right, but it was provoked. It was not provoked to
The
that
fuck it was not.
Okay, so
What are we
here's
talking
where.
about? Like, what?
Hold on,
It
hold
don't-
on. No,
Different
everyone.
subjects.
If I swear to God, if I can't talk, I'm going to go fucking live.
I don't care. Go live.
Okay.
Hold on, no, let her talk. Well, I want to hear what she's saying.
Yeah.
I don't care who goes live. This is absolutely my live.
What'd you say, Jay, baby?
It's absolutely my life, and this is what it is. Britt, you absolutely were a scumbag for that, and it is what it is. Just like anybody that hosted a live that had that woman shit up there,
Which woman?
J Babies.
Which shit?
I didn't kick J Baby. I don't want nobody to say that I kicked J Baby out of the live. I
No, I
didn't
think
kick
she
her out of the
dropped.
live. She decided she wanted to go because she's a grown ass woman and can do whatever she wants. Just so y'all know. But Britt, as I was talking about what I was talking about, you came in and it worked.
What do you mean?
You hold on, let me accept her back. You came in and there were things that you did and you don't even know you don't know the repercussions of the things that you did. You're a woman, right? That has been through domestic violence.
Absolutely.
So therefore, for you to show pictures of her abuser, you're fucked up that.
Okay. Again, it was
What
not.
did she do? What did she do to you?
She gave
Britt?
you a green light to say what you said. And I don't want to. I don't even want to revisit that because that has been.
No. What
been
did she
That's
do?
been squat.
What did she do? What did she do? And listen, this is not having to. This is not.
The next day, they all went live and then blamed me for the account.
I did not. Deanna and Randa did. I did not.
Yeah,
We've talked about all
Did
this.
you use attorney account?
Yes.
Dave, please don't leave because I want to address you down there.
I never once thought that it was you.
Okay.
That account was you.
Jay, baby, I'm sorry for low blowing you in that way, right? Was it
We've already spoke about it.
nasty fuck?
Listen, the conversation you had with her, I'm just saying that as women, y'all shouldn't have, not y'all, but all women, all the women that were involved.
Well, as a woman, Jay, baby shouldn't have gave you a green light to say what you said.
What did I say?
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about that.
Britt, I want you to know that J Baby can't green light me to say anything. Did you just hear what I just told her? She said that she was going to go live. And I said, go live. This is my live. Nobody green lights me to say anything. But you got to understand that at the end of the day, Nelson was a part of that. She might not have been a part of the account.
She was a part of none of that.
And I apologize to Nelson.
And I know you did. And I'm
interested, Jenny.
This is the fucked up part, Britt, is that as a man that has been through it, right? That's fucked up. But it's even worse when a woman does it. right?
Mm.
To another woman. It's fucked up when a man does that. And I apologize to Nelson.
I know you did. I know you
She
did.
heard alive. I literally went
And I
in
believe
there
it was
and told
genuine,
her,
and I do. I believe all that. I absolutely
I
do.
went in there and I told her, I said,
There
yo,
are,
me and Jay
Jenny.
Baby had numerous conversations where I was like, yo, I want to apologize to Nelson. Like, I don't think, I said in every fucking live after that, absolutely said in every live, that I don't stand by what I said. Jersey's like, yo, I stand by everything Marty said. No,
No, I don't.
don't
I
do
don't.
that.
Dave, I'm going to be honest with you. You absolutely sat in a live after it fucking happened and said somebody should call her husband.
Yes, Dave, you fucking prick. Come here and get in the box. Come get in the
Baby
box.
didn't want anyone
This is
to
what
get
I've
over
been
In the
with.
trying to
fucking
say
box.
down here.
What do you mean,
This is what
savage?
Come get in the box, prick. Since
Hold on,
you, as a
hold on.
man,
Oh,
decided you wanted to get inside that shit. Come here, you fucking prick. I've been wanting to have a conversation with you. Yo,
same
Britt,
savage.
I swear to you, Britt, that me and you will
No,
never be
I'm not. I
friends.
didn't want to come over and
But
fight with y'all or disrupt your life. I just wanted to.
yo, we never have to ever be friends, and I want to be friends with Randa. Suck a dick and die. Yo, somebody block Randa. Send her right back to Colby where she belongs. Me and you will never be friends, but you know what we can be is
Dave, you
we
did.
can be decent with each other, right?
I know, but look at the tie of the game. I know, I like it.
That's what it
Dave,
is. It wasn't an attack towards you, just so you
Okay.
know that.
Okay. No,
Dave,
It
you
wasn't.
absolutely did. You absolutely sat in that live.
I'm gonna drop.
Dave,
Merry
come
Christmas
here.
and y'all.
Come
Okay.
here.
I'm gonna
Stay
drop.
out of the
I'm gonna drop.
comment section.
But Merry Christmas.